positive thoughts all in this system of things, and namaste. Right, I wanted to talk to you about the secret to overcoming fear, stress, and anxiety. Okay, because there are many of us living here in this world whereby many find it hard to relax, and their mind is full of noise and the busier working life, all the time, all the stress, having to survive in the systems here, family and so forth. And, they find it hard to basically relax the mind. And it's basically extremely important that you do that. And there are lots of ways to relax the mind and to relax itself, because you are a divine being of God, and you're not a robot. You're not an operator. uh, you're like a battery, and eventually the battery dies out. So you need to sort of basically recharge yourself, because like a battery, eventually the battery will die out and get to that point where it's got no life left in it. So it's really important that you re-energize your body, recharge the body, because everything is energy, and it's very important that you do that. Okay. So in order to do that, I find that there are many breathing techniques that you can do in order to relax the mind, because there's many here that I know of, that suffer with severe anxiety. And it's really important that you use different kinds of breathing techniques. I find that getting into nature, the energy from that is very, very relaxing and very, very calm. Okay. Things like doing yoga, meditations. There's so many out there. I mean, there's a meditation technique that I use. I use so many for different things. There's so many meditations. And there's one meditation technique that I do that's to do with healing and healing, the inner child, so forth. And I'll breathe in for 7 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and then breathe out for 7 seconds. And then I'll do that 7 times. And I find that the body is completely calm and relaxed. So deep breaths, deep breathing techniques will help you to relax the body, relax the mind, and remove stress and anxiety and so forth. So just staying present in nature and doing nothing, and just sitting down and reading a book, or just laying down basically and looking at the sky. Just don't do anything at all. Nothing. Don't think of anything. Just look at the sky, look at the trees, look at the grass, and just relax. Okay? Maybe do some painting, or be out in a field somewhere by the trees, or on a beach even. I find going to the beach, it's very calming and relaxing when you lay on the sand and you just watch the waves, and then you just connect with nature and just breathe it all in, all that energy. It's very soothing, very calming. There's many people out there that get meditation tapes, and you can just listen to a meditation, so just listening to the sea, and eventually it makes you fall asleep. So those people that suffer with insomnia, for example, that find it hard to sleep when they listen to meditation music or sounds of raindrops, it makes them fall asleep. The energy. So I find that being in nature is very, very calming, very peaceful, relaxation, the energy from that. That's good therapy. Away from all the noise. If you look at the sea, the leaves, the flowers, you tend to receive downloads just doing nothing. Ideas come to you, and you'll find that things come to you more easily with those ideas. be it a title of a book or a project that you're working on, or speaking out, so forth, rather than running around like a headless chicken, like a robot. Work all the time. So you need to re-energize. Basically, it's very important to take time out, in your day, basically, in your schedule, your work timetable, so that you have time by yourself. And like I said, this could be doing yoga or just completely still and relax when it comes to action, and not moving any parts of the body, which I find that I do when I do yoga, when I go to classes. We just, at the end of the session, we just lay down, everybody in the class, and we don't move any parts of the body. We actually they actually ask us to cover ourselves with coat and switch the lights off. And she puts on meditation music at the end of the session in a full yoga class. And just nothing. And just think about all the moving parts of the body, your fingers, your toes, your nails, your back, your stomach, nothing else. And I find that by doing this brings the body to absolute stillness and calmness, and removes any kind of anxiety or fears or stress. The mind is completely calm. And then, just the breathing in and out, long deep breaths. It's just amazing, just doing that alone, how calm and relaxed the mind is, the body, just by being still. So these techniques that I've used in meditations and so forth, so anybody out there that's suffering with anxiety or stress with life or whatever they've gone through or whatever, I find that using these techniques, this is one of the best methods. And I do lots of tools and techniques when it comes to meditation, such as Dr. Hugh Len, a famous therapist that recently passed away last year, the ancient Hawaiian technique, which is Ho'oponopono. And basically that's a very good breathing technique that I use when it comes to cleaning up any kind of memories from the past and removing any kind of limiting beliefs. But that breathing technique alone, it just works. And there's so many out there. So I just wanted to share that with you all when it comes to anxiety, stress, and fears and so forth with this system of things. To use these forms of tools and techniques, and I speak about this in the second book that was published, Transmangelic, about Dr. Hugh Len and Ho'oponopono and so forth. And there's many meditations. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to say love and light. And keep shining all and keep those positive thoughts in this system of things. Bye for now.